There's a group of survivors here in this lifeguard tower, and we're going to take one of the missions there that brings us forward in the resort area. There's like the different guys there. We have a workbench in that we're going to use where we can actually now craft a couple of weapons and upgrade our weapons. And also we can take a mission now here that is going to give us a car and stuff like that. But first of all, maybe you want to watch around a little bit. This is Cinemoy, that is the lifeguard that saved our lives and actually is taking care of the group here. This is the map on the wall where you can actually do fast traveling over the island because we have a pretty big, massive island, so right now we'll not take you anywhere. We are on top of the lifeguard tower in this scenario, and now we get out of here and take a mission from a guy that is trying to repair an antenna to get in touch with the other survivors. So he's to the right here. Right again. And there is Dominic. Now you can use this menu to actually repair the weapons you already have, to upgrade them, to make them more powerful, or if you have the recording blueprint, you can actually create new weapons. You have to repair the weapons first before you can actually use them and upgrade them.
Come over here. I've got a job for you. Hey, wait a sec.
So now they're going to be meeting the first zombies. So if they're going to get you surrounded, use your kick, get some distance between them. Else, depending on the type of enemy you're going to face, of course the head is always a good solution to smash in the skull, but you can also go for the arm or the legs and just break an arm, break the leg, and that's going to stop them too. We are in the bungalow area, so there's going to be other survivors in here that we could help, that we can take missions from, but right now we're not that interested in actually helping. So you swap the cleaver. You're going to see that right now you're doing blunt damage and just smashing in the scalp a little bit. Balancing is not fine at this point, so we're just trying to make it as hard as possible in survival and have the survival element in there, but at the same time, of course, it has to be fulfilling. So maybe you want to take the car here and drive the rest of the way up there. So as this is set somewhere near New Zealand, you are going to be driving on the right side. Now you can actually smash through the zombies standing in your way. So this is the lighthouse, so if you look upwards you can see the lighthouse is in there. This is also now a safe place of other survivors, another group of survivors. This guy is actually trading with weapons. As I said, there's different emotions in there. This guy, the black market guys, are trying to cash in the whole situation because they think the army, the military is going to come over, and so they try to make a buck out of the whole thing. And they're going to sell you stuff like med kits and weapons and stuff like that. So now we're going upwards to meet James through that door there. James is the leader of this particular group here that is in the lighthouse. So he's going to ask you to help his group now too.
I wanted to get the hell out of there. So I got the hell out. Now, we're working on setting up the lighthouse to signal for assistance. We sure could use your help. Now, if you want to get off this island with the rest of us, go talk to my people. See what you can do to help, okay?
So now you could actually like pick up stuff here, like medkits, and maybe talk to the people if you want to.
Whoa.
We're going to meet you first infected here now too. This is more like 28 days later zombie, so you have to be careful with those guys. They're going to be harder to kill.
No end to them.
The design of the environment itself is just like in the beginning of the game. You're just going to be in this area, what is going to be the beach and the hotel itself, where the whole holiday where you actually were on is happening in the beginning. So later on, while proceeding through the storyline, you're going to get to Jano and to the city. It's going to get darker and darker, more destroyed, and so we wanted to have this as light as possible, so you can still imagine the clash of the paradise and the zombie outbreak. This is going to be really beautiful. You could actually imagine just swimming there and relaxing. So as I said, there's like this calm places where there's a waterfall back there, and this is really a place where you can actually imagine the island used to be really a wonderful place to just get away from your normal life for 14 days, and this is what we want to show on this area of the island. So this now takes place later in the game, so pretty much when we start this, we're going to be arriving at the city. The cutscene you're going to see there is actually us arriving at the city for the first time. And you can see now this is completely destroyed already. People trapped in the church that we're going to help. You can see now there's a new kind of zombie that is actually blocking the doorway. So we're going to find him really soon. But first off, let's check out the surroundings a little bit.